give me a date, give me something else besides what you're saying, and I got 7. So I know it's either the 7th month or the July. Do you understand it? Perfect. So it's her way of validating herself to me, okay? Even though I know that you had a longer time with him, I want them to at least give specific dates, okay? And who's the one that passed just before Christmas? Because all I keep hearing is, she lost me just before Christmas, and I can hear his voice. Do you understand it? And he's standing right here, and he keeps saying to me, it happened just before Christmas. He's not giving me the year, but it's his way of validating he passed in December, and it was just before Christmas. Christmas did not feel the same to you for a while. Do you understand it? Because he keeps saying for a while it hasn't felt the same. Do you understand? But you've gotten back into your routine again? Because he said it took her a while to get into her routine because she didn't want to celebrate it the first year or two because it wasn't like her to do it. Do you understand it? Does that make sense to you? Okay, does that make sense? Okay. Do you know what he means by that? Because I feel like it has to do with the tree and the decorations and...
I stopped putting up decorations, I stopped making the family dinners.
Do you understand it? Okay.
I stopped going to the family house.
You're in the routine again?
Yeah.
Because he said to me, tell her I said that we're there. Tell her I said I'm happy that she slowly started to do it again. And I'm sad that my passing caused her to not want to celebrate that holiday, but I understand because of the grief that she was going through. So that's why he had to stand me in front of the Christmas tree and say, I passed just before Christmas. It's the double validation of what you went through over the holidays through the years, and also that the passing was in December. Do you understand it? Perfect. It's okay. So you understand why he showed me that? Because then that's a triple validation, because it's his way of saying, I want her to enjoy the holiday. I know she always thinks of me just before that happens, and I know how hard it is for her because it's within a couple days. Do you understand it? Because he keeps saying to me, I died just a couple days before Christmas, and it's always been hard for her, okay? And all I keep getting from him is, she needs to know we're there to celebrate that day with her. Her mom keeps telling her to put the Christmas tree up, but she hasn't been listening. Okay, honey, when December comes, it's their way of saying that you've slowly started to take on the traditions again, but there's still ones that you haven't done, and that's why they were showing me the tree. So it's their way of saying to you, they're going to spend that day with you, and she's saying to me, we know it's hard for her when she thinks of us because of the loss, because she always wonders how we're doing and what it's like for us here in heaven. And she just wanted to know that we were at peace. Do you understand it? Okay. So what she keeps saying to me is, I want her to enjoy all the times that we used to share together. And remember those memories besides the black and white pictures of the scrapbooks that I was showing you that she was looking at earlier. Because we were all standing there with her in that moment when she did it, and that's why we're talking to you now. Because we're trying to give her the comfort that we're still with her, and we want her to be able to celebrate the holidays and celebrate all the joyous occasions that are coming up. And she needs to know that we're spending those days with her, and that we're there in spirit. Do you understand it? Good. That's what it is. Okay? Perfect. I'm going to ask her what else she wants to say really quick. She's saying to me, you'll never know how much she's going to make me cry, I'm sorry. Sometimes I feel their emotions so strong when they go to give a loving message. I'm like, stop for a minute, because I break down quite a bit, but I try to keep myself from breaking down because I don't want to miss any words that I'm hearing from them. I want to be able to hear everything they're saying, okay? So what she keeps saying to me right now is that she's saying to me, there's so many memories I have that I cherish with her and her dad and the rest of the family. And she needs to know the memories that she continues to make with us not being there, that she still continues to make those memories with us, because we're still there sharing her memories with her. And we're still as much a part of her life as we were when we were there before. It's been a long time since I've been able to actually hug my daughter. So I want you to hug her for me. That's why I was getting all emotional. And she keeps saying, when I left, I didn't want to say goodbye to anybody. And I didn't want to pass the way I did. But it's what had to happen. Do you understand those words?
Yeah, she didn't have a choice.
I know, that's what it is. It's about that, okay? It's just what had to happen. And that can be in timing, it can be health, it can be reaction, actions. Do you understand it? Perfect. That's all she's giving me the words is that she wasn't ready to go and she didn't want to leave anybody behind, but she didn't have the choice as far as her spirit leaving and her going to the other side, because she's making me feel like I want to exit, okay? And all she keeps saying to me is that she needs you to know the years that you always wondered if she saw the things that were going on in your life that she did. Because you kept asking her those questions. Do you understand it? She said, I have seen her ask me the questions over all these years. Are you seeing everything I'm doing? Are you still a part of this? Do you understand it? And you always wondered. But she's saying to me, in your heart, you knew that she was, but those questions were there. And you just wanted the validation for it. Do you understand it? Good. Okay. I'm asking her what else she wants to say. Your dad just said he loves you. I can feel the peaceful wings in front of his chest. He said, I'm here, but I want you to talk to your mom because it's been so long. So that's why she's doing the most of the talking, and that's why she was talking to me about what happened with the passing and giving me the month of July. Even though I have the peanut gallery just behind her and everyone trying to talk to me at once, that's okay. They're doing really well with separating their energy so I can concentrate on just the two of them, okay? She's, she just said you're one of the most precious gifts she ever received. And it's still the same from where she is in heaven. It's hard for me to think of words to express my love for her now. So I just want her to know that I love her and I want you to give her a hug for me. So it's just her way of giving you a hug, okay? Good. All she keeps saying to me is that she says, watch for the feathers.
The feathers?
Mm-hmm.
That's where they can come.
You've been finding them?
Uh-huh.
Did you wonder if they were from them?
I didn't know where they were coming. I didn't know if the cats were dragging them.
No. Listen, sometimes it can be a combination of both, but she's showing me a white feather, and all she keeps saying to me is, tell her to watch for the feathers, they're from us. Do you understand it? But you wondered if they were from them or where they were coming from. Now, it very well could be the animals are dragging them in. It very well could be they're handing them to the animals, and it very well could be they're bringing them in the house themselves. Do you understand it? Perfect. So it's just her way of saying to you that that's a sign. You've been seeing that for a long time?
Yes.
Okay. Because she said she's been seeing it for years. She always wondered what was going on because sometimes there's too many.
Yeah. It's horrifically seen with the feathers.
Mm-hmm. Sometimes that's guidance through spirit as well. Because all she keeps saying to me is, the feathers are signs from us. Do you understand that? Perfect. You have to remember, animals are more open to the other side than most humans are. Perfect. Wonderful. They're pulling their energy out. Your mom just blew a kiss. I can see the peaceful wings in front of her chest. They're actually starting to step out. And she just keeps saying, watch for the feathers. We love you. I'm hoping I have another chance to talk to you, she said. But I'm glad we had the little time that we did today. Do you understand it? Perfect. And again, the young girl with the leukemia just passed the information to the sister. And all these older generations that were introducing themselves, and I'm still hearing names as they walk out, I'm just saying thank you and goodbye to them. Because I just got Ann too. They're funny. Yeah, I could have talked to the older generations like nonstop. They were like trying to tell me their personalities and everything else, and I was just doing my best to still keep the connection with the mom and the father. Okay,